Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I am going to react to a new movie. I'm going to react to The Alamo and this was requested by a Patreon. Before I start, I want to tell you that if you have a movie in mind and you're like, I really want you to react to it, there is a possibility to request movies on my Patreon. There's also an option for TV show episodes or just regular videos. There's like all sorts of different tiers, so check it out if you're interested. It is also possible to see my full movie reaction on there. There's an uncut reaction tier for that and also early access, and then you can see all my videos early. So with that said, I'm going to react to this movie today. I am not from America. I had no idea about this battle or whatsoever. Maybe it passed history class and I didn't remember it, but I didn't know anything about it. So what I heard up to now is that the Battle of the Alamo, I hope I even pronounce it right, happened during the Texan Revolution. And my Patreon explained like bits and pieces of it. So like I have a small idea of like, where it happened, when it happened and what happened. But yeah, now I'm gonna see it in a movie. I also hope to learn something from this movie. So yeah, that's nice. I also heard that Patrick Wilson is in it again. Last year he was my most viewed actor, not on purpose, it was purely accidental. This was mostly because I started my year with watching all the Insidious parts and then halfway through the year I was like, you know what, I really want to watch all the Conjuring parts. So yeah, of course he's like a main star in both of these franchises, so I already watched like 7 movies with him only with that, and then there was also another request where he's in the previous movie I watched. That was Midway. And yeah, I watched so many movies with him. This year, it is not my intention to make him my most watched actor again, but this is my 6th movie this year I'm watching, and I see there's already a big chance coming. Aquaman also just came out, I still have to see that, and he's in there as well. So yeah, it is fun to know at least one actor in this. For the rest, I have no idea, I don't know what to expect, but let's just watch it, find out, and yeah, let's hope I learn something from this and hope it's a good movie. So let's watch it. Okay. It's nice that they give a little overall information in the beginning as well. Doggo. I feel like this is after the battle, what they're showing now. It's like a flash forward. Or it is another battle, but I think they're showing us this now in the beginning. So we kind of have an idea what's going to happen. Yeah, 1 year earlier, so it was a flash forward, yeah.
Smooth. If it doesn't burn going down, how can you be sure it's bad for you?
My old man could lick anybody in Tennessee, and I could lick my old man. I could outgrin a panther, whip my weight in wildcats. Whip my weight in wildcats, whip my weight in wildcats.
This is like a role, right? He's preparing for, yeah, okay.
To Tennessee. Oh, to hell with Tennessee. To Texas.
Whose life inspired our humble play. Good evening, Mr. Crockett.
Good evening, Mr. Crockett.
March and expedition between here and Matamoras.
Okay.
Do you really believe this war is over?
What did you see?
I called you a Scottish catamite, Grant. Betterist. All right, let's
Remain close.
come for me.
Yeah, things are going well, as you can see.
Borrow mine, Grant.
That is one hell of a knife.
Buy you a drink. I didn't know you drank.
Embarrassing.
You desired, Mr. Travis?
There he is.
I'll be there defending the Alamo.
Defend against what? The Mexican army left there with their tail between their legs.
Mr. William, she here. In your office, waiting. Your wife.
Oh.
Colonel?
Bob, drunken Hottentot. Too big dandy.
The choices are abandonment, adultery, or cruel and barbarous treatment.
I think abandonment's most accurate.
Any of the choices would be appropriate.
Is that their kid or kids?
You sure you want to do this?
We've signed the papers.
I meant Charlie.
Do the kids even know what's
I
happening?
don't intend this harshly, but he should have male example in his life. I've already made arrangements for him to stay with a fine family while I'm away.
Oh. I mean, I don't think putting him in another family is really the solution, right?
Becoming a rich man, he'll be able to see the education.
Poor kid. I don't care if you think a kid should have like a male example or whatever, but you shouldn't separate a kid from his parents if you don't have to.
The only chance we have is to fight him out in the open.
What place?
The Alamo.
Oh, apparently you say the Alamo. I said like the Alamo or something like that. You know what I meant.
I want you to return to the Alamo. Fetch the cannon back. Will you do that for me? Will you promise that you do that for me?
Tiny.
You mind, Mr. and Mrs. Ayers, don't go causing any fuss. When I return, we'll get a home of our own. I promise.
You could just leave him then at least with his mom, right? And just like make him live with you when you get back or whatever. I don't know. I guess different times. If he's coming back. Oh, so that happened there?
You all right, Mr. James?
Flashbacks.
Sir?
Where you going, sir?
I'd like to see what I'm fighting for.
Dismount!
It was founded as a mission 100 years ago. The Bejarenos call it the Alamo, after Alamo de Paras, Spanish cavalry unit moved in 30 years ago.
Oh.
Major Jameson, our engineer, been placing a palisade between the main gate and the church.
Didn't we see those glasses broken on the floor in the beginning? Could be anyone's glasses, but foreshadowing.
Has no roof. Was it destroyed in battle?
The Catholics never quite finished it.
But they did use
Saint
it?
Dominic and Francis. Francis had two gifts.
Probably not then.
Prophecy, ability to inspire passionate devotion. As goes the Alamo, so goes Texas. I'm leaving you in command.
Oh.
I know you fought this post in training.
He didn't see that coming.
Fording up's not exactly a cavalryman's dream.
I'll defend it with my life, sir.
You look terrible.
Almost yellow right around the cheeks, forehead.
You a doctor now, along with everything else?
I've heard rumor that you plan to destroy the mission and remove the cannon. Men tend to prattle on when they drink. Your men tend to drink. It would be a great mistake.
I agree.
Then why do you do it?
This will be between myself and Colonel Neal.
Colonel Neal left Behar this morning. It's my command now.
With the rise, Billy. Might as well break out those long bridges.
Your men exhibit no discipline. Become my duty as colonel of this post.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Restrain your men, or I will.
Tell him.
No se mueva.
Oh.
We got him, David.
Oh.
Crockett of Tennessee, Davy Crockett.
First David.
Yeah, I heard about him.
I'm half alligator, half snapping turtle. I can slide off a rainbow and jump to Mississippi in a single leap. Tell him, David. I seen you on stage.
Well, that wasn't me.
Why, sure it was.
No, so that's just an actor in a play. He's performing a character.
Oh, come on, Davy. Say the lines. Davy Crockett, the Lion of the West.
What a disappointment. Never meet your heroes. But yeah, he was being played at the play then. He was sitting there. Just realized. But yeah. Apparently people aren't smart enough to realize that was an actor.
Procedemos al sorteo para determinar quiénes serán. Fusílenlos a todos.
I thought so.
Esta gente pensará que fue el destino.
Party. A true artist.
You don't have the sand to even talk.
Told you I intended to restore order.
No command over my volunteers, none.
I have absolute command.
Break him out, boy.
What?
Yeah, release his pregnant wife in the middle of the night.
How about a land swindler who marries a girl, God rest her soul, for her father's money? A vote.
I'm with you, fellers. Not above you.
Okay.
All for the lieutenant colonel. Raise your hand.
Come on, man. All in favor of me commanding.
Oh, for me?
You could command the militia only. Regulars can't be led by a volunteer.
You don't like the outcome, you change the rule? Is that it, Buck?
Don't fret about it, Jim. We all know who's in charge.
¿Qué luchas por esta basura?
El enemigo de mi enemigo es partidario mío.
General Santana solo quiere gobernar en México.
So what's gonna happen to like Patrick Wilson's character now? I forgot his name for a second, but like, does he just have to follow now then, or?
Here they know something we don't.
Mijito, cierra la puerta y ven para acá.
What does this mean? Oh, that's what that means. They're being attacked? This already looks so chaotic. Damn, is he okay? He was already coughing at the like previous scene as well, I think. So there's something up with him, I think. Oh, cows. Or like bulls.
If you could oversee manning the walls, it would be a help. Have 6 men to a cannon, 18 tubes, which works out to...
108 men.
And we should have a man with a musket every 4 feet of wall.
We're gonna need more men.
Why is he so happy? It's creepy.
Viva Santana!
Parece que los tejanos desean parlamentar.
¿Cuántas veces vamos a cambiar entre nosotros esta vieja iglesia?
Mr. Gonzalez?
So that has been happening more often then.
We're gonna need a lot more men.
Mm-hmm.
What is Colonel Bowie doing on the bridge?
Trying to talk us out of the spot we're in.
Fire the 18-pounder.
Sir?
You heard me. Fire the cannon.
I guess send him a message then.
Manuel, I had nothing to do.
That felt so random. It was like some sort of peaceful conversation was going on, and then he was like, yeah, let's fire the cannon. He's gonna be pissed.
You out of your mind? We're trying to get a truce.
A truce? If we broker a cessation, we will do so from a position of strength, not weakness.
Dying for nothing means shit to me.
Honestly, I would have expected it to be the other way around. Patrick Wilson's character, like, he would have like tried to be reasonable, and then he would have just fired the cannon, but no. Okay, so his name is Buck.
I think we all just got promoted.
Oh?
Within a few days, all of Texas will know our situation.
Anda con ellos tu hermano.
Tal vez fue el mismo quien hizo la bandera.
Oh. Trauma?
Por cada cristal roto, un hueso roto.
Here we go, sir.
Come on.
He is sick.
Typhoid pneumonia, one or all. Exactly.
That knife fight you got into Sandbar over in Natchez. Is that all true?
Believe everything you read now?
And the way I heard it, he put a sword cane and 2 shots in you.
I don't remember. It's 3 shots. Sword came through my lung and went through my hand, and then I cut his heart out.
Okay. Sure.
But why in hell you suppose they don't just attack us?
Yeah, they're just waiting there now?
I've seen vaqueros spend all day long just killing one bull.
counting on having something to celebrate.
Mighty nice of them to serenade us like this.
It's a cavalry march. He bought it from the Spaniards. Spaniards from the Moors. It's called Degüello.
Kind of pretty.
Degüello means slit throat.
Very pretty. Beautiful even.
Ain't that pretty?
First, give them some nice music, then attack them. The way they were all just listening to it so calmly and peaceful. Survived another day. My voice, Jesus Christ.
Morning.
I feel like he's doing worse every day.
Notice how you can't really hear it until it stops.
The coughing?
Until they decide to attack, I suspect we'll be bombarded on a nightly basis. Deprive us of sleep.
Oh, okay.
I want you to start seeing ghosts everywhere.
Colonel, I became a little heated with you in front of your men.
Don't worry about it. Most of my men didn't even understand the words you were using.
It's important that you and I agree. Though we are poorly supplied, surrender is not an option. I submit that we engage and delay until reinforcements arrive.
Do you notice anything different about them, Cannon?
So they're just standing there all day, waiting for like the right moment to attack them, and
I need you to be digging a new one here.
Bad enough we got to fetch him the water. Now we got to find it for him, too.
You said you wanted to see him.
There he is.
The Napoleon of the West.
Which one?
which one points at like all of them? Ah, there he is.
Dice que el afamado David Crockett está en el Alamo.
¿Y tú le tienes miedo a Crockett?
Y que su rifle es exacto. Dicen que puede matar una mosca en la cola de un burro.
I want to see that. So this is just like a stare battle all day until someone actually decides to do something. Ooh, are we gonna see it? Oh!
Wind kicked up.
The pirates. Up to now, this is like the most calm battle I've ever seen. But I read that the actual battle took like 90 minutes. Don't go up to it. Who wants to do that? It'll explode. Dude! Okay, okay. They didn't do any damage again. Awkward silence.
You heard the Colonel? Lieutenant Colonel. Colonel?
Okay, so they finally start to agree.
You heard the man. Let's give him a take.
I will raise an army. We will relieve the Alamo, but only after we have declared independence, whatever besieged man in the Alamo was fighting for.
You know the land and the language.
You are asking me to leave my men.
I'm asking you to deliver a message to Houston and return with a response. I'm ordering it.
Don't give him too much water. Drinks too much, ain't worth a damn.
I'll bring him back to you, Santiago.
You bring yourself back.
Pronto nos vemos, amigos.
Damn, how did he do that? I know people who can like whistle with their fingers like this, but I've never seen someone just do it like that.
The truth is, I only started wearing that thing because that fella in that play they did about me. People expect things.
Yeah, I feel like they have this whole view of him, which is not even really him. It's just what they saw and what they heard in stories.
Now, which was tougher, jumping in Mississippi or riding that lightning bolt? You catch a cannonball.
Imagine. Oh shit.
He's burning with fever.
Try to get him to drink something not whiskey.
Sam, get me some sheets and cold mud.
I mean, I get that if you're only drinking whiskey, very healthy.
We will march out, circumventing Santa Anna's army, and relieve the Alamo from the west.
You will have command of the regular army. The militias will have their own command.
No, I will command all or none. Gentlemen, to Texas!
Okay, let's go.
Here they come! Here they come!
Is finally something going to happen? I feel like up to now everything they've been doing have just been like threats.
They're measuring our strength.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like there is like this big strategy behind all of this. Like they're not doing this for without a reason. Imagine dying while they're just measuring your strength and it's not even like the actual battle yet. I always feel like that must be so embarrassing and so stupid. Like you go to this battle, you enlist, you fight for your country and then you die in a stupid way. Of course, from all the war movies and shows I've seen up to now, I've seen way stupider ways to die. But that's always just like a thought that crosses my mind. Okay, they're getting out of there. Oh! Did he hit him? No. Oh! Okay, nice. But was he hit? No, right? No, I feel like he would act differently if he was. Or... I don't know what it is, but everything just feels so calm. For a battle and people dying, I feel like it has something as well, but... I don't know, it's a little weird.
What's your name, boy?
That looks so cozy. I love candles. I just hope he's gonna be fine. But I don't know, the coughing and all was pretty bad. And he's apparently only drinking whiskey, so... What are they doing now? Are they like building ladders to like get over there?
Throw up your hands and holler, soy negro, no disparo. Mexican law said there ain't no slaves, right? And contractor know that's what...
I thought it was something like that.
You tell them don't shoot.
The William gonna give me a gun.
Damn if you ain't gonna die for him too.
Honestly, smart.
All year Indian fighting, we're getting into a scrape like this.
I wasn't ever in but one real scrape in my life, fella.
But you was in the Red Stick War.
Yeah, that's true. I was in that. I was just about your age when it broke out.
Stories around the campfire.
The Creeks massacred every one of them. She loosed an arrow and killed one of the fellas, and then we shot her. Then we set the cabin on fire. We could hear them screaming for their gods, and smelled them burning. Found some potatoes from the cellar. They'd been cooked by that grease that run off them Indians. And we ate till we nearly burst.
Ew.
Since then, past the taters, pass them right back.
He is already dead. And this is the place he has been sent.
The way he's just lying there and he's hearing that. Oh yeah, that's what he saw in the flashback, right? Yeah, I guess he's really dying if he's seeing this now.
Marksman Crockett.
Colonel Fannin is behind you.
3 days ago in Goliad, that summit said he'd be here.
How many rode with you?
Then where is he?
Brought you 32 good men, sir.
Prettiest bunch of Texians I've ever seen. Let's hear it for Gonzalez, boys.
Otorgamos salvoconducto a cualquier tejano que decida dejar el Álamo.
Elegirán su libertad.
Come on! Fight! We're waiting!
I feel like at one point you'd indeed get so like frustrated that they don't do anything, so you're just gonna be like, fight! Fight!
Thank you for tending to me. And now I want you to leave. Sam.
Wait, he's not that?
You giving me my papers, Mr. James? You're my property till I die. And when I get off my back, I want to come fetch you. But now I want you both to go. Santa Ana ain't gonna make that offer twice.
Okay, down.
No. She was my sister. Her blood was yours. Your blood is mine. We're family.
So they're all taking his offer.
The men need a word from you.
I don't know what to tell them.
I was never afraid to stretch things a bit, but I never learned to lie. These people in here have been through an awful lot, and I would allow that they've earned the right to hear the truth.
Okay, fair.
I have here pieces of paper, but no indication of when or if help will arrive. I fear that no one is coming. Texas has been a second chance for me, for land and riches, but also to be a different man. I hope a better one. What it is you value so highly that you are willing to fight, possibly die for. We will call that Texas. Almost anything seems better than remaining in this place.
Yeah.
I believe every one of you will prove himself worth 10 in return. We will not only show the world what patriots are made of, but we will also deal a crippling blow to the army of Santa Ana.
If anyone wishes to depart, under the white flag of surrender, you may do so now. You have that right.
But if you wish to stay here, with me, in the Alamo, we will sell our lives dearly.
I don't know if I find this speech like super inspirational, but I get what he's saying, and I think it might be inspirational to some of them, so I think they will stay. I feel like a lot of people left already, I think, so yeah, I think they would have done it already then. Yeah, okay, he's still not dead. Every time I think he's gonna die, and then he's just like there again.
Spoke to the men earlier about our situation. You deserve to hear it as well.
I heard. Through the door, every word.
How painful for you.
Good words.
Yeah, good words. It just sounded a bit like we're all gonna die, you know, if we stay. But he was trying to be inspirational, so well done. I mean, I don't really know how else he could have brought it, to be honest. So I think he was very honest, a little inspirational at the same time. So I thought it was fine.
Did it matter?
See about fetching your bottle.
At one point I'd be like, if I'm dying anyway, might as well go out with a drink.
Figured out what? What is missing?
Oh, that's what's missing. Some nice music. I mean, we've seen him play that thing and he was pretty good at it, so... And I feel like it's also a bit of a slap in the face. Like, they're not attacking, but they keep, like, driving them insane with the music. So, let's do it back. No clapping. Really? It wasn't that bad. I hope they're annoyed now.
Croquet. It's amazing what a little harmony will do.
Well, isn't that something?
Oh, the dog. Was that the dog from the beginning? I think so.
If you could see, you'd know how beautiful this land, our home, is. Kiss all 6 children for me.
6?
Yes, we are prepared to meet it.
My respects to all friends. God bless you. Take care of my little boy.
I feel like the boy would still have been better off with his mom, but sure. And his sister, of course. Just separating your children. It's a bit weird.
¿Para qué sacrificar la vida de tantos soldados por tomar un muro que puede ser derruido?
¿Qué es la vida de los soldados?
Y si se rinden,
Son piratas. Ni un solo prisionero.
General, hay reglas de gobierno.
Oh my god, this man. Fragile.
Debe parar aquí. De lo contrario, los nietos de ellos, algún día sufrirán la desgracia de mendigar las migajas de los americanos.
Sin lágrimas, no hay gloria.
So are they finally gonna attack? The movie is still like about half an hour, I think. A little more. Moments before a disaster. Oh. It's like they waited so many nights and then they don't expect it and then it happens. I feel like they should have someone stand guard though. Oh, they did, but he was sleeping. He's awake, sort of. Yeah. Here we go. I feel like he's gonna die like during the battle. But like not because of the battle, but because he's dying. Or he's gonna get up and be like, okay, this is gonna be the final thing I do. Yep, they're climbing the wall. Or trying at least. Yeah, is that him who was like putting on the thing? Like the guy who was dying? Yeah, it's him. I mean, they did give him the guns when he was lying there. Is he even gonna get out of bed? Is he just gonna like shoot himself? I don't know. I feel like he doesn't have the strength to even get out of bed, but would be cool. Wait, was that Buck? Yeah, I think it was. Oof. Oh, they look angry. They made it. Oh my god. Oh, I really hope he makes it. It looks like they're losing, so... I mean, we pretty much saw that in the beginning, so... But I mean, if you've been, like, taken as a slave, then you're not, like, really part of them. Then you're just forced to be part of them, so... Very good reason not to shoot, I guess. Especially if there's no slavery in Mexico. Yeah, you guys are fucked. Yeah, we're getting close to the flash forward from the end. Oh, he's gonna shoot them from there. Okay, Slay. That is pretty iconic when you're dying. And like, that's the only thing you can do. Oh, the dog! But the dog was gonna survive, we saw that. Dogs are innocent, so don't kill the dogs. People on the other hand? Assholes. Oh, a moment of reflection. Damn, that shot though. Nice catch. It were his glasses. Ugh, I hate this guy, just like the way he looks. So he's still alive, okay.
Mercy of His Excellency Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna.
Don't think he's gonna do that.
Santana, I thought he'd be taller.
Why did I know he was gonna say that? That is like such an obvious like insult when like men meet another man and it's supposed to be this great man, and then they're like, oh, I thought you were taller. It was just like, he's gonna say that, and then he said it.
You tell the general that I'm willing to discuss the terms of surrender. You tell him if he'll tell his men to lay their weapons down and assemble peacefully, I promise to take you all to General Houston, and I'll try my best to save most of your lives. Sounds a mite prickly, so no promises. Tell him.
Yeah, I think he heard.
Tell him!
Excelencia.
Oh, of course, it's like a language barrier.
Excelencia!
I kind of forgot about that for a second, and I thought it was just like a power thing, like, oh, you can't speak directly to me, but yeah, I get it now.
I want to warn you all. I'm a screamer.
Oof. So now they're all dead. What about the one guy they took as a slave? Because he was really practicing to say the right thing so they wouldn't shoot him, so I wonder if that worked. Not sure if we're still gonna see that.
Excelencia, ¿es prudente que se separe de las otras fuerzas?
Give me one good reason why we don't just dig in right here and fight.
Oh, that's the son.
Enemy are laughing you to scorn.
Yeah, his dad died now. It's like what I said in the beginning, if he's even coming back.
Depends on your doing so.
That seems to be going well.
It's time to fight, boys. Break camp. We continue east.
They have to pay. If not now, you tell me when.
I really thought most of them were dead, but still quite a few are alive. Well, he wasn't there, right?
Napoleon returns from exile in Elba, puts together an army and moves east. Stays one step ahead of the French, teasing them with his presence. Moves and waits for Napoleon to make a mistake.
I recently watched the Napoleon movie, but it wasn't that good. It was pretty bad. And apparently it wasn't even historically accurate, so...
The Mexican army is splintered. Santa Anna's troops subsist on gasps of air and sips of hope. I, sir, do not consider myself Wellington. Santa Anna, however, does consider himself to be the Napoleon of the West.
Yeah, he does look like he thinks he is.
Until he makes a mistake and presents us with his own Waterloo.
Okay, so it's not over yet.
Salgamos inmediatamente a perseguir ese cobarde.
Señor, él nos está retirando. Él viene hacia acá.
You and your men shall guard the camp. There can be confusion out there. Men shooting any Mexican they see.
General, you ordered me to stay, and I stayed. But this is our fight.
Pónganse estas cartas en el sombrero para no ser confundidos.
Oh. Okay.
Remember the Alamo! Yeah! Is it him?
So they're just like gonna attack them again now. The movie's over in like 5 minutes, so... Bet they didn't see that coming. So it's like, this entire movie, they waited for like them to attack them. They finally attacked them. These guys lost. And then in the last 5 minutes, they're like, yeah, let's attack them now. I just feel like they could have used more time to like build up to this moment. Oh, okay. Like take some time off the waiting. Because I was like, yeah, I get it now. They're waiting for them to attack. And put a bit more effort in this part, maybe. They mad. Oh. I'm following them into the forest. Yeah, now it's the other way around. Yeah, I feel like we've seen him more often. 18 minutes! Holy shit.
Let's kill him and be done with it. I say we hang him from this very tree.
No. You'll settle for blood. I want Texas.
Okay. Okay. Wait, I thought the violin broke. It's nice to like learn some more history about like America. Okay. It's like I know the basics, but like just a battle like this, I honestly had never heard of it. Like I said before, maybe they taught it in history class and I just forgot it. But yeah, it was nice to like get some new information. So I have to say, even though I think it's really nice to get to know more and I enjoyed getting like more educated on stuff like this, I thought the movie could have been better, like the movie itself. As in, like I said before, it took so long for something even to happen. And even though maybe it happened like that in real life, it's still like, that's not how you make a film, if you ask me. Like, a film still has to like be catching to the viewers. And you have to like make it in a way that people like are entertained, want to keep watching. That's just like a part of filmmaking, even though it really happened like that. But that's just like the filmmaker in me. I think it could have been more exciting. It's a movie from 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I think it didn't have to be that long. Only in the last half hour, they finally got into a fight. The rest was just 1 hour and 45 minutes of barely anything. And I think that's kind of sad because I feel like they could have done so much more with that time. Especially if you look at the last battle. Okay, they beat them in 18 minutes. That's super fast. You maybe don't need a lot of time for that. And maybe they didn't even need a lot of time for that. But if you want to make a movie that's like over 2 hours, you can like use the time a bit differently. I would have said maybe build up to the first battle in like half an hour, max 45 minutes. Then have the battle for maybe like half an hour. And then half an hour for like the last battle. That didn't happen now. I feel like there was a lot of time in between where I was like, I don't even know what to say. Like a lot of times I also didn't know how to comment on it because I felt like it was also a lot of like personal things from the characters and I couldn't really identify with it or anything. So I was just like, yeah, watching them and it was fine to watch, but yeah, I would have liked to see it be a bit more exciting maybe. And that is just completely my own opinion on like the movie making part. And then of course you had like the heroes who, yeah, kind of were in charge, who, yeah, did a lot of brave stuff. And then one of them was Patrick Wilson's character. I think they called him Buck for short. I felt like I didn't really feel for him. I was just like, in the beginning they showed us that he was kind of an asshole because he took his son away from the mom and sister, and with the like stupid reason that he wanted him to have a man in his life. And I'm like, okay, sure, if that's like your mindset, whatever. But a child is always better off with his actual parents. Like in most cases, not if your parent is like a drug abuser or whatever. You know what I'm saying. And then you like let him stay with like a family you barely know. I don't know how good they knew them, but yeah, then he does that. Apparently his wife was also pregnant and he left her in the middle of the night. So I was in the beginning like, okay, this is not like a very nice guy, you know? So, and with the other guys, I felt like we got the backstory from Crockett, like pretty big backstory. They were pretty clear about that. So that was fine. But for the other guys, I was like, I don't really feel that much for them. Like, fine, okay, they're the heroes here. Good job. But personally, I couldn't really root for them or anything. So these are all things like, of course, it's a bit like hard to talk about this because it all is like historically accurate and that kind of stuff. But from a movie making way, that kind of bothered me. So yeah, I think they could have done a way better job with that. I think with all of that said, my overall conclusion is that it was like a very nice movie to get to know a bit more about history and to like, especially about this specific subject. It was good to like get some insight on that, but like on the movie making aspect itself, it could have been better. However, I had a good time watching this. It was very interesting, and it was nice to see Patrick Wilson star in another movie. So yeah, but I also feel like I don't have a lot more to say. It's just like every time I watch a history thing, I feel kind of bad because I want to say more, but I'm just like, I'm learning here. And it's like harder to give an opinion on something when you're still learning, because I'm always like kind of scared that I'm saying something that might not be historically accurate, or which is like, yeah, you know, so I don't have a lot more to say. I still hope you enjoyed my reaction though. And if you're like, oh, Larissa, you also really need to know this, if there's like other things I missed or maybe don't know yet, you're of course welcome to comment them. I'm always open for like, more additional information on subjects I react to, of course. So yeah, I think that was my reaction then. Like I said before, you can request your own movie on my Patreon. You can also see my full reaction to this movie on there, so check it out, the link's in the description. If you like my reaction, then please leave a like, subscribe, let me know what you thought of it, and then I hope to see you next time. Bye!